Well, hi, everybody. It's Tuesday, and because of the coronavirus lockdown and that, as I've been doing up till now, no cooking today, but we will do something related to food. So today we're going to take a look at the background of peanut butter. But first, let's do a shout out. And today's shout out goes to Kristie, Lani Vlogs. Kristie lives in Hawaii and does a vlog on things around Hawaii and her neighborhood. She also occasionally does makeup vlogs, and even though I watch them and follow, it doesn't seem to be doing much for me. But the makeup, the foundation gets all mucked up on my beard, and it's just a mess. But anyway, I'm getting sidetracked here. And Kristie also does a daily devotional, Bible-based devotional. So I encourage you to go over and check out Kristie Lani Vlogs. You'll enjoy her. She's got a good sense of humor, a great gal, and cute little dog too. Alrighty, let's have a look at peanut butter. Despite its name, peanuts are actually not a nut. They're a legume. That's why you may come across someone who has a tree nut allergy, which includes almonds, walnuts, pecans, cashews, etc., but can still eat peanuts. Peanut butter can trace its roots back to the 18th century, and maybe even further. It's said that the first peanut butter may have come from the Aztecs, who used to mash peanuts to create a paste. But it rose to prominence in 1895 when Dr. John Harvey Kellogg, creator of Kellogg's cornflakes, patented the process for making peanut butter and marketing it as a protein substitute for those who had trouble chewing. He gave it to his patients at Battle Creek Sanitarium, located in Battle Creek, Michigan. Many credit Dr. George Washington Carver as the inventor of peanut butter in the South during the 1910s and 20s. But although he is said to have invented more than 300 means and uses for peanuts, he was not the first to produce the peanut spread. During World War II, meat and butter were scarce, and rationing was put in place to make sure there would be enough for everyone. This was when peanut butter really became popular. It made a cheap and easily accessible substitute protein source. It was even supplied to the U.S. military overseas as part of their rations. To make the peanut butter more palatable, GIs added the jelly that was also included in their rations to it. And that when the troops came home, so did the love for peanut butter and jelly sandwiches. Add that popularity to the baby boom that followed World War II, and it became a staple in many quick and easy lunches for kids. Before Jif hit the market in 1958, peanut oil was used to stabilize peanut butter, but Jif switched the standard formula to use more vegetable oils, such as soy and canola. It surpassed Skippy as the market leader because it had more of a molasses taste, supposedly because honey was also added. But Jif hit a snag when Consumer Reports reported that half a cup of cooking fat was mixed with Jif's peanuts, giving it the creamy quality it was known for. The Food and Drug Administration in the United States proposed that peanut butter consist of 95% peanuts, and Jif began changing its label to say peanut spread instead of peanut butter. Following this was what the FDA and lawyers refer to as the 12-year peanut butter case, all over the percentage of peanuts required for the product to truly be called peanut butter. This case involved 20 weeks of hearings to negotiate the percentage of peanuts for a product to be called peanut butter, with the peanut butter manufacturers asking for 87%, while the Food and Drug Administration argued for 90%. A feisty woman known for her consumer activism, named Ruth Desmond, formed the Federation of Homemakers, who took a particular interest in the peanut butter case. She argued that peanut butter should be kept as simple as possible, and made sure her views were known when she showed up at the start of the hearings in 1965. Leah Vera, a Skippy official, fought back, arguing that trying to squash the advancements made by the food manufacturers would be detrimental, since America had so much to gain. Following the hearings, in which the Food and Drug Administration's 90% peanuts won out, it took another 5 years for the U.S. Appeals Court to affirm that standard, and 12 years after the initial proposal, it was put into law that anything labeled as peanut butter must be at least 90% peanuts. If you were to go across the pond to the UK, you would find out that peanut butter isn't quite as loved there as it is in the United States. A teacher at Leith School of Food and Wine surmises that it may be the texture that turns Britons against it, as they find the mouth coating of it repulsive. In the United Kingdom, mixing their beloved jam with peanut butter is frowned upon as well. But Americans disagree. The Huffington Post asked its readers in September of 2014, what makes the best peanut butter and jelly sandwiches? Reporting results for the favorite type of jelly or jam, with strawberry jam as the winner. The favorite type of bread, which turned out to be white, and the favorite type of peanut butter, which turned out to be smooth as opposed to crunchy. A sandwich combination not quite as beloved is the one favored by my father-in-law, peanut butter and mayonnaise. Former President Bill Clinton, as well as Elvis Presley, reportedly favored peanut butter and banana sandwiches. And speaking of presidents, not one, but two presidents of the United States have been peanut farmers. The first being Thomas Jefferson, and the second, Jimmy Carter. Here's some interesting facts. Did you know, by the time a child in America is 18, he or she will have consumed an average of 1,500 peanut butter and jelly sandwiches, although that number may be decreasing because of peanut-free school cafeterias. And there you have a little bit of history on peanut butter. So, you're not sure how long it's been around. If the Aztecs are making it, that puts it back quite a way. So, hope you enjoyed that little history of peanut butter. And now your mouth's watering and you're probably heading for the kitchen to make yourself a peanut butter sandwich or peanut butter and jelly sandwich. Or if you're in England, maybe some toast and jam. Or good marmalade. I love marmalade. Anyway, that's the story. Joke of the day. Well, what are we going to do for a joke? I know. Let's have a groaner. There's a bachelor, elderly fellow, lifelong bachelor, and he had a cat that he dearly loved. It was his companion. Would lay in his lap when he read and kept him company, would even sit on a chair at the dinner table while he ate supper. Well, he had to go away for business. It's the first time in his life he'd ever had to be away for more than a day or two, but he was going to have to be gone for 3 weeks. So he asked his brother to take care of his beloved cat. Well, after he'd been gone a couple of days, he called home, and his brother answered, and he asked his brother, how are you doing? His brother, oh, I'm good. How is my cat? And his brother said, your cat's dead. Oh my gosh, what happened? Well, he died. All by old age. And the bachelor says to his brother, you can't spring something like that on somebody. You can't just tell them your cat's dead or your dog. You don't do that. Well, how else am I supposed to tell you that your cat's dead? Well, you have to ease me into it. Well, how am I supposed to do that? Well, today when I called, you could have said, when I asked how the cat was, you could have said, well, he's up on the roof, but the fire department's here to get him down. And then when I called tomorrow and asked how he was, you could say, well, the fire department got him, but when they were bringing him down, they accidentally dropped him and he broke his back. But a veterinary surgeon's doing everything he can to try and rectify the situation. And then when I called on the third day and asked how my cat was, you can say, well, in spite of the best and heroic efforts of the veterinary surgeon, unfortunately, your cat passed away. See, that way it wouldn't be quite a shock. You just spring on me, my cat's dead. But, that way you could kind of ease me into it. I'd be prepared and it wouldn't be the big shock that it was. His brother says, oh, okay, I see. I get it. Yep, okay. I'm sorry, I apologize. His brother says, well, okay, it happens, and I'm going to miss him dearly, but that's life. How's Mom? Well, she's up on the roof, and the fire department's here to get her down. There you go. There's your groaner for today. Alrighty, have a good week. We'll see you on Friday for our regular shout-out story and groaner of the week. We'll be doing Chapter 2 of Robin Hood. Robin wins a silver bugle. So, hope you'll tune in for that one. Until then, take care, stay safe, and God bless.